Hello. Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. This morning when I took Mason for a walk, I did some footage which I put up, and then I did pick some elderflowers and bring them back. And now I'm going to try dehydrating them. So I'm taking the big parts, as you see, the larger parts of the stem off. You can tell elderflowers as well by how they branch out. There's quite a few of them. So I'm just, let me move that. I've got my dehydrator here, and I think with them being small, I'm going to actually use these little tray things that I normally do, especially when I'm doing things like carrots that go small. All I'm doing is going through the few that I bought. I've washed these out. I left them out just in case there was any little bugs, insects on them and they wanted to crawl out. And then I've rinsed them out in cold water, and now I'm putting them on here. As I say, I'm taking, these are not necessary for what I need, and they're just going to take longer on the dehydrator, so I'm just pulling the flowers off, and that's it. I'm not sure how they're going to be, but apparently you can dry them similar to how you would dry some herbs at your garden or from the shop. You can just hang them up and let them air dry, or it's a quicker method to actually do them on the dehydrator. When I've done herbs before, most of the time I've actually air dried them, but I wanted to get this done, sorted out. And from what I've looked at, these shouldn't actually take that long. I've also looked into other things because I make the elderflower champagne or elderflower wine out of them, but there's a lot saying that it can help with arthritis, which, as you know, I've got. So I'm going to try it in a tea as well. It won't do me any harm, and if it does some good, it does some good. Alright, so I'm going to carry on laying them out. So there are the few bits of stems that are left, and I've got 3 trays. They're very spread out on there, but I've got 3 trays to have a go, see how they dehydrate, and then I'll try them in a tea, but we'll see how they go. The temperature I'm going to put them on is round about 50 degrees, and just see what that does. And possibly it's going to go overnight, so I'll record what they come out like tomorrow. So I left my dehydrator running for a few hours, then turned it off overnight, and then it's come back on this morning and they're all dry, and I don't want the little bits of stems, so I'm just going to break the flowers off and put them in here. They are small bits. But it was a lovely smell around the house, because I think elderflowers have got a really nice smell to them. So while we're starting off the dehydrating process, they really did make the house smell lovely. I wish I could speak at times, but sometimes I can't. If I get a few stems in there, it's no biggie. Yeah, I haven't got many there. It doesn't look like many, but there was about 12-15 sprays. There are some stalks still in there, but I aren't particularly bothered about that. In fact, I think next time I do it, I won't bother even taking them off. But look at all the birds! Because they do go that small and fall through even the smaller things I've got on. So I suppose if you've got like the plastic roll-up sheets, they'd be better because they wouldn't fall through as much. But I'll let you know. I'll make something with the dehydrated elderflowers over winter and see how it works out. I'll let you all know. Thank you. Bye.
It's a